What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Morning Show for March 2nd, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the pure one, Tim Gettys.
Let Tim host.
Tim, right now, I'm downloading Snipperclips.
Yes!
You have said Snipperclips is awesome. I
best-
have never played Snipperclips.
Best game on
I
the
say we
Switch.
play it right here on this
Right
fucking
here,
show.
right now?
Well, not right now, it's still downloading.
I like
It's
that
right
idea.
downloading.
I don't know if I can keep saying that. You know, for a long time I could say, but now that the reviews are out, Zelda.
It's there.
Breath of the Wild. People fucking like it. Our review's out. You can go check it out, youtube.com/kindafunnygames.
Yeah.
Right now.
You can go check it out. It's been up.
You should.
It's well received. It's
Yeah.
our ongoing review process for this
Yes.
game.
We
You
like
and I
it.
refuse to rush through this game.
We like it a lot.
Zelda is awesome. It's awesome to see it being universally loved.
It's like so much.
Yeah.
We're jumping ahead a bit because there's an
My
image
apologies.
I
Let's
wanna
not get
show.
there. Let's not get there.
Well, let's
not get there. Let's not do it.
We're
Let's
gonna
not jump
wait.
ahead.
We're gonna
We're not
wait.
going to jump
We're
ahead.
gonna wait.
We're not going to do that. Instead, what I want to talk to you about is
What do you want to talk to me about?
you played 1-2 Switch with Big Gia last night.
I did.
She didn't know what happened. You didn't like it? You didn't know what happened.
I don't know. I think that my setup, my TV's a little too big for it.
Oh, is it not? Well, that's
I think that might be the issue.
the TV's not even needed for Switch. You got to look each other in the eye.
I understand,
That's
but
what
it was distracting.
Yeah.
That was the problem. Like the presentation of 1-2 Switch.
Yeah.
I want to commend them for. I've never seen
Commending.
anything like it.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I like the use of like high quality pictures of people
Yeah.
to explain how to do stuff, and they're like animated in funny ways
Sure.
and all that.
Yeah.
I liked that. The menu system's garbage.
Sure, 100%.
Understanding how like we're gamers, right? We know how
In
to
quotes, we're gamers.
play games,
Right.
and all of that stuff. I had so much time. Like I was struggling so hard trying to understand how to go back and forth from like in and out of games. It was like sometimes they would just start like, this shouldn't be as complicated.
Well, yeah, but it's the thing you can get out at any time, but they don't tell you that and make that clear. So you start getting into it, you're like, what the fuck's going on? I don't want to play this game at all. I didn't like the whole thing of, when we set it up that night at the dinner party, we jumped in and everybody's like, let's milk the cow. I'm like, yeah. And then there's like 5 games. I'm like, what? I'm like, we got to play every one of these. And we didn't want to run in place and do stupid shit. I was like, yeah, exactly. That's a normal night for me.
So that was the thing where it's like I feel like they dumbed the game down so much that it became difficult.
Yeah.
For people that know how to play games to play. She beat me in a couple of the games, which made her very happy.
Sure.
But then when I beat her, she felt just defeated.
Sure.
And didn't want to play anymore. And
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I stopped. I was like, I'm not trying to. This is not what I'm selling you on.
Sure.
Like, I don't want you to think
rub
this
your
is
face
the
in?
thing that I'm excited about.
Oh, okay,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay.
Snipperclips.
Snipperclips right here.
Snipper
Downloading
clips.
as we speak. How close are we to having Snipperclips? About 3/4 of the way there, everybody. 3/4 of the way there.
3/4.
3/4 home.
I'm happy. eShop's live.
Yeah. No eShop music. That's sad.
It is sad. No menu music on the Switch.
Yeah.
I failed to mention that in our Nintendo Switch hardware impressions thing that we recorded yesterday.
Kind of Funny Gamescast going live
Yeah.
today for Patreon supporters.
Yeah, I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
It feels empty. It's very clean. The UI is very, very, very clean
Yeah.
on the Nintendo Switch, and I appreciate that. But I think it's too clean. I need a little bit of that Nintendo. There are little dings and doops and sound doops, whatever, when you're going up and down and stuff.
Yeah.
I like those. But it is missing a little bit of the kitschy.
The character.
Yeah.
That made it
That
something special.
Nintendo
back in the,
charm.
That Nintendo charm. You throw it like this. If you're new, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kinda Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. We come to you with all the nerdy news you need to know about before giving away a video game and jumping into the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. You can win the game by being in the chat like you are right now, or by subscribing to us here on Twitch, or supporting us over on patreon.com/kindafunny or kindafunnygames. Remember, there's so many options. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. It's a free sub you get to give out each and every month. We would love to have it. Because I always say it's a good way to gouge Amazon back. They're charging you money for things. Now you take it back from them.
I don't know if they gouge
It's like Goonies. This was my wish, and I'm taking it back. I'm looking up the well right now.
Yeah, okay.
But
okay.
Sean Astin talked to people. Kevin, give me my one. See, like he'd be like, this was my wish, and I'm taking it back. But I was doing like this. This is my wish, and I'm taking it back because I'm speaking to Jesus Christ, and I'm telling him about the wishes I'm taking back.
These are one of those things. Like,
Go wide again.
You're a crazy person.
Here's what I want you to know. Yesterday, I thought this up, and I have to say, this might be one of my best ideas I've ever had. Because I'm walking Portillo this morning. My hair's all fucking crazy. I'm in my shorts. I'm not wearing underwear, by the way. I'm
Greg,
just wearing my
with what
shorts.
you just did,
Yeah.
What sparked your memory of here's a crazy idea I had?
Oh,
Because I can't wait to hear what bullshit comes out of your mouth.
I just made a reference to talking to Jesus Christ
and
in a well.
Here we go.
So
and
I was like, that's a crazy idea.
What do you got for me?
So I'm sure you went back and watched the Kind of Funny Morning Show yesterday.
Did not.
A lot of things happened. Of course, Nick Scarpino beat me for the Nintendo World Championship. He said he would put the belt back on the line today and then canceled his appearance on the show and put you in the seat. So Nick, clearly on the run with the title.
He knows
I'm
what
gonna
he's
have to get him on the plane to PAX East, toss a little fucking Joy-Con at him and tell him we're going at it and we gotta play there in the fucking aisle.
So I was thinking about this, Greg. When it comes to the Nintendo Championship, we got to be a little less frivolous with it. It needs to still mean something.
No, it's like the hardcore championship. That's what I said. It's awesome.
Here's the thing. I like that anytime anything can happen. What I'm saying is I support that. I support when I say less frivolous, I mean there should be other things up on for grabs. Like we should be able to just have pay-per-view matches whenever the fuck we want. Exhibition matches.
Right.
Little like whatever the hell it is.
Well, now
there needs to be a number one contender.
Exactly. Now that there's an active shit happening, there does need to be a battle for number one contender. This was brought up yesterday, of course. Yep. It's gonna be Kevin, you, me, Colin. We'll all get involved, play Bomberman. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
So that was the big headline yesterday. But then, of course, Kind of Funny Live 3 tickets are on sale.
Yeah.
kindoffunny.com/KFL3. We talked about this yesterday, and when we talked about the VIP day on Sunday, which only opened to VIP ticket holders, I talked about how I was just going to fucking rock Alex O'Neal. I was going to punch him and jack his jaw to the side. And then I said Trevor Starkey was going to walk up and try to stop me, and I was going to fucking knock him down with a steel chair. And then Unsexiest Comedy was going to start some shit, and I was going to powerbomb him through the table. I thought that sounded like a great plan. I'm going to beat the living fuck out of anybody who tries to fuck with me at the VIP event Sunday of Kind of Funny Live. Don't care.
Unless it's Matt Scarpino.
Here's where the idea, Kevin, the idea got a lot better. I'm walking Portillo this morning, hood up, reflecting on everything that's happened in the last 24 hours, and I had a good chuckle thinking about beating these fucking kids to death, you know what I mean? And then I thought, why didn't I think of this earlier? So we're going to do a little acting here, all right? Okay. You just writhe around a bit like you've just gotten powerbombed through the table, right? Hold your jaw. You're Alex O'Neal. You just got your fucking jaw rocked, right? What I'm going to do is come over. No, hold on. I'm not going to. I know you're tickling. I know. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to come over. I'm going to take his phone. I'm going to take his thumb, open up his phone. I'm going to open up the other two phones. Then I'm going to FaceTime their moms. And I'm going to hold up all the phones and be like, I just beat the shit out of your shitty sons. And they're on the floor over here. And then I do the Greg World Order thing where I tear off their clothes and I spray paint them GWO on it. And then I do the Wolfpack sign again. And again. Remember that, Kev? Remember Greg World Order from yesterday?
Yeah. I'm scared. What's going on? You just losing it? Pulling brakes?
Did I ever have it is the real question.
You had it.
You did.
There was a while you did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's definitely like,
it's been chipped away. My sanity's been chipped away.
Like, I think it was your fucks to give. And you're gone.
I definitely have no more fucks to give.
They are gone.
100%.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It scares me. But in that way where it's like, kind of hot.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, I'm still in it.
I'm a dangerous boy.
You are.
I'm a very dangerous boy.
Speaking of dangerous boys.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, Dangerous Woman.
Okay.
Woo. I watched about 10 music videos of hers last night.
Oh, yeah.
That girl.
She's a cutie pie. She's a cutie pie.
The Bay Area in March. I need to find a way to get tickets to that show.
Okay.
I got sold out, but...
Oh, come on now.
That's the thing is I need to figure out a way.
Where's she playing?
I don't know. The SAP Center, I think, in San Jose.
Sure.
That show's going to be fantastic. They actually do the side-to-side. They bring out all the bikes. It's great.
I'd go with you.
Yeah, okay,
if I can
cool.
go, yeah.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Good. We'll look into this.
Okay, cool. Ariana Grande, if you're watching, we'd like to come to the SAP show if you can get us.
I wish Ariana Grande would.
You don't know. It's YouTube. This is up on. Remember, this is up on YouTube after it's on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's up on podcast services. Maybe that's what she does when she's warming up out there on the stage. She's out there doing one of these. She's like, all right, like you be the guy. Yeah, I'll be the guy. All right, everybody. 15 minutes till rehearsal, and Ariana Grande is up there, and she's just like stretching it out like this, but she's listening to the Kind of Funny Morning Show from podcast services around the globe. And she's like, oh man, Greg is going to fucking murder Trevor Starkey at Kind of Funny Live 3. He's going to hit him with a steel chair. He's going to rock Alex O'Neal's fucking jaw off the hinges. And Unsexiest Comedy is going to
fucking power. Like, at what point is it a threat?
I mean, it's one of those things like, if Ariana Grande walked by you on the street and spit on you and smacked you, you'd be like, holy shit, that was awesome. And that's what this is. To Alex O'Neal, Trevor Starkey, and Cameron, I am Ariana Grande.
I mean,
so I can fucking punch them and spit on them. I can FaceTime their moms. and I can just let them fucking know what I've done, and that they shouldn't have let these children come to San Francisco. This was a mistake.
Yeah.
You led them down the path. Forever, people have been following me. These three people.
Have
been following me as if I was St. Patrick leading the snakes out of Ireland.
What is wrong with you?
But in the end, I turned around, Kevin, and I was the snake. I was the snake, Mrs. Starkey. And then I strike him.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's how you get him.
I don't know how much I appreciate it, but I do.
Good.
At least a little bit.
Good, I'm glad. Somebody
You're
had
a
to tell 'em.
psychopath.
Well, you know what I mean? They didn't know. People didn't know that they were following this snake. They're like, why doesn't St. Patrick have a nose? And they're like, I don't know, don't worry about it. And then it turned out I was the snake. St. Patrick was the snake all along. Kevin, can I get a fact check? Do you think this is possible, that St. Patrick was a snake? And that's why the snakes followed him? Maybe he was just the big snake.
I don't think so.
The anaconda.
His anaconda didn't want none. Unless they had that bun, so.
What are we doing?
We should do the news, I guess, now.
guess.
I want to play Snipperclips, which has downloaded. It has downloaded. Snipperclips is
You
good.
bring it to me?
Huh?
You want me to go get it?
Yeah, you can come get it from me. Slide it in that there dock. Thank you. Thank you, Big Kev Dog.
Do you want to read a couple stories first and then play?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm just
cool.
giving him to set it up.
Okay. Great.
Kev, I saw you already put up Kind of Funny Live 3. Good job.
Boom.
Next story, or first story, whatever story, how you want to, it's an image. Here are the review scores for Zelda. They're fucking insane.
It's
This
good,
is insane.
It's awesome. Congratulations to Nintendo. Congratulations to the entire team. I love Zelda. You love Zelda.
This is a very special moment. This is a moment so special that I texted Gia this image today.
Nice.
Based on
Did she give a
conversations
shit?
we were having for the
Okay.
last couple days. I was telling her, I was like, this game's really special.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know me and Greg are having a great time with it, and everyone I've spoken to has been having a great time with it. I was like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of game.
Yeah.
And then now that there's this, I'm like, holy shit, like, this is what's special about this game.
Yeah.
Like, IGN gave Skyward Sword a 10. That, maybe not the best decision. But I get it, though. You know, people get caught up in the time and the moment of playing the game or whatever. But you look across the board, and Skyward Sword wasn't getting 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Sure.
10.
Yeah, yeah.
It was getting a 10, a 9, a 8, a whatever, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah. These are all the major publications. The lowest review I've seen for Breath of the Wild was from Easy Allies, who gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
And again, I can understand that.
Sure.
That's
sure.
not crazy.
Yeah.
But this says something. You look at Metacritic, and you look, right now it's ranked number 2 behind Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That
It's fucking awesome.
is crazy, and I think that no game will ever beat Ocarina of Time on Metacritic, I don't think. I just think that how reviews were done back then and how few major publications there were and just how things worked, that's kind of in a league of its own.
Gotcha.
Right? There's more things to fuck up Metacritic nowadays.
Yeah.
This is fucking spectacular.
This is awesome. Is anybody going to the door? To the door? Okay. Just making sure I heard it.
No.
Yeah, and for me it's how we felt, it's how we talk about it, and then it was the ones that stood out for me were Jason Schreier. He tweeted his review and he's like, it's the best Zelda, it's my favorite Zelda of all time. And then Dan Reichert's tweet, which was I haven't felt this way about a game since childhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a great way to put it.
Honestly,
And
the best way
yeah.
in our review, I said there's a magic to it, and it's like, that really is what it is. This is what I think of when I think about video games and why I love them. It's the feeling that I get from it. And I never thought we'd get another game like this.
Okay.
Ocarina of Time.
Doorbell rings. Doorbell rings. Okay, maybe it's packages. Door comes open. Some guy, I think, speaking another language, and Kevin are speaking, and then Kevin just walks in and goes, "I gotta handle this."
and
walks out. All right. Yeah. Trust me, we can talk about Zelda all day long.
We really can, but I'm just not even talking about Zelda. Talking about gaming as a whole,
Sure.
and the industry. It's just like you look at movies, and it's so rare that a movie comes along that it is going to be a classic.
Sure.
Like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back. Things will come out and people will be like, "Oh man, it's like Empire," but then it's like once everything fades, it's like Empire's Empire.
Sure.
Right? And Episode 7 can be great. Episode 8 can be amazing, whatever. But it's like the chances of them being that are so slim. With this, the fact that any time a new Zelda comes out, it's going to be compared to Ocarina. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Like that's how this is going to work. Because that is the gold standard, literally. Literally,
it was a gold cartridge.
Yes.
I didn't forget.
But I think that once the dust settles on this, I think it's going to be different. I think this is going to be one of those games that people look back on as being a defining moment in video games.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like, it's just special, like I say in the review. We're not going to spoil anything, and the review's spoiler-free for the most part. I mean, we mentioned Zoras. Zoras are in the game. I think everybody knew that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
That was in the trailer.
Did you expect there to be Zoras? There were Zoras. What got me was the fact that coming off of Horizon, I was like, ooh, do I want another open world game? Horizon was so great about the combat and the discovery, whereas playing this game this is about exploration, and this is about what is over that hill, because over that hill is usually something different, and there's going to be a battle or an enemy or a item or a thing, and like we're talking about in the review of how far off the beaten path I got and where you were. And when I'm all the way over there, I'm getting more powerful weapons and I'm feeling awesome about it. And I'm really starting to enjoy that. But I still haven't even gone up the towers to unlock those, to show that map. I'm still off in the darkness with all these shrines I'm looking for.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Game's awesome.
The game's fucking awesome. I can't wait for you guys to play it. Tomorrow.
It's hard to believe it's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Because this is, I think, what we were talking about with Horizon, right? That where we had reviewed it and done all our stuff with it, and then it was like, oh right, people are finally getting it. It feels like it's been out forever. Everyone's had it forever. Mm-hmm. And granted, a lot of our peers in the industry have had their Switches and have had their copies of Zelda and da-da-da. It still feels like this is in the moment. This is like everyone's still in the same moment right now, playing with it, dealing with it, and seeing what's up next.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Very, very, very exciting.
Greg, do you know how to do the new stuff?
No.
No. Okay. No, that's fine. You're just here. You just happen to be here. We'll read tips while that happens. No one's mad at you for not knowing how to do it.
So people bring it up. Do people, Xmoto in the chat says, do people think Jeff Keighley works at Kind of Funny?
Oh, yes, they do. Man, that was a thing, huh? Yeah.
So explain it for the people, Greg.
So it's GDC here in San Francisco. At GDC, you go down, you get your badges, and you do your thing. And I guess Jeff went to get his badge yesterday, and through some mishap or whatever, they put Jeff Keighley, Kind of Funny, producer. And so he took a photo of it and then tweeted out, I'm really excited for the future or whatever, and everyone bought it. And we were doing the Gamescast, and I walked off the set and looked at my phone. I had like 7 different messages from PR contacts, from our peers that are other hosts, like, this isn't real, but is it real? Like, it was like that thing of like, this doesn't seem, and then there was like, I went to GAF, and there's like a 3-page GAF thread arguing about it.
Was there really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need to read that. That's
and so then
funny.
I quote tweeted the image, and I was like, welcome aboard, we're docking your pay for not showing up today. And everybody took that as confirmation rather than the joke I thought it was pretty obvious it was. And so I put on Instagram, like I snapped it and I said in parentheses, like, clearly just misprinted badge, no big deal. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I went about my day last night and everything else, and woke up this morning and looked at my phone, and there was a news article that I screen capped that somebody's like, Jeff Keighley works at Kind of Funny, and it was the subhead was you read that headline correct or something, and I'm like, oh my God, no,
That's so funny. I love it. It got me thinking though.
Yeah.
What if we did?
You want to make him an offer?
Yeah, let's make him an offer.
All right, I doubt we can afford him.
Trade Kevin for him.
No, Kevin has totally built this world around him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You pull one pin out and this whole thing goes down. There he is.
But
Kevin left 2 seconds ago. We couldn't change stories. We don't know what we're doing.
Oh man, it's so.
No,
funny.
that was awesome. It was a fun thing, and I was surprised to see it get so much traction and so many people. It also, I mean, that's a huge feather in our cap that the industry thinks enough of this.
Yeah.
That they're like, well, maybe they did hire Jeff Keighley.
Honestly, like there's a couple things I took from it. One, people think that Jeff Keighley might actually work for us.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
But 2, and this is, I think, a credit to you, they probably mistook Jeff for you. Someone probably printed that. I was like, oh, this is the host guy that does Kind of Funny. Right?
Okay.
And it's just like, the fact that you were being confused with Jeff Keighley is like, Jeff Keighley's the fucking...
Homie, man. Jeff's been around forever. He's
the archetype of what this is. So, anyway, very cool.
No, that was a fun thing. Sorry for everybody who got confused and scared. Here's the one thing. The one thing for the people who were duped, who fell for it, who are our fans, I was a bit hurt that you've seen how we we make an event out of everything. We get new chairs. We're going to do like a full hype trailer counting it down. But if we were hiring Jeff Keighley, it would not be, oh, hey, here's my badge. It would be like, Everything's about to change. Video game journalism will never be the same.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's the final hours of Jeff Keighley's career outside of Kind of Funny. You know what I mean? Like all this dumb shit. Like,
Oh, I love it.
we'd like flash famous faces. Like one of these people is coming to work here. We are not joking. Xavier Woods,
Kanye West.
Kanye West, Jeff Keighley.
Oh man.
It's fun.
It is fun.
Good stuff.
It is
here.
fun.
Good stuff.
I've always been envious of Jeff Keighley because he was the guy that gave Kanye the tour of E3 a couple of years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, he's my in.
But you gave Cisco the tour of E3.
You're correct.
So there you go. You know
You
what I
are
mean?
correct.
You actually give him a tour?
Yeah. Well, no, but
All right, then.
fuck you, Kevin.
Damn. So let's continue on. We're gonna go. We talked about the Zelda reviews. We're gonna stay in the Switch world. We're gonna stay on IGN. Over at IGN, a couple stories that are like, what the fuck? Joe Scrabble says, again, made up name. Nintendo Switch save data stored internally only cannot currently be transferred. The Nintendo Switch currently has no option to transfer save data from one console to another. After today's Nintendo Switch Day 1 update, SD card support and online features have both become enabled on the new console. But game saves can only be stored on that console's 32GB internal storage with no apparent option to transfer them. In January, Nintendo told Kotaku that all saves would be stored internally, but made no mention of if or how they would be transferred. In other respects, the console appears to have no big problem in managing storage between two devices. With an SD card inserted, users can choose where to download games themselves, and screenshots, another function added in today's update, can be transferred freely in data management menu. Save data, however, can only be deleted, not moved or copied. Interesting to note, screenshots, another function added in today's update, incorrect. Screenshots have been working since we got the system. That's just, you click the home button in the little amiibo nub or whatever the fuck that is. What do you call it?
Nub.
What do you call
I
it?
think it's the screenshot button. I don't think you also need. I think you just.
Oh, I just hit that one. Oh.
Like,
Oh.
damn it,
motherfucker. And then Cameron's gonna roll around and like start getting up. And I'm just gonna take a bottle and break it on the table. Like, you get the fuck back down. You get the fuck back down. And I'm gonna go, who's in the correct world order? And everybody will go crazy. It'll be great. It's gonna be a fun time, Kind of Funny Live Day 3. Somebody might die.
you should break the bottle on the unfunniest comedian or whatever his name is.
Cameron, yeah.
Before we talk about this, let's read this story as well.
Okay, okay, ooh, I like this. You want to get all the bad news out right away,
Yeah.
huh? All right, cool. Our next weird-ass fucking story about Nintendo Switch comes from IGN as well, where Joe Scrabbles, again, made up name, says Nintendo Switch friend code still required to add some players. Nintendo has released its Day 1 update ahead of the Switch console's release tomorrow, and one element is a bit of a throwback. Friend codes are still mandatory to add online friends in some circumstances. As seen in the screenshot of the console's Add Friend menu below, there are several methods for adding friends, including through a local connection, past online play, and existing friends on Nintendo smartphone apps. However, at the time of writing, the only method for adding a friend online who you haven't had contact with previously is by using the 12-digit code applied to your Nintendo account. You cannot add a friend by searching for the username or another similar method. Nintendo introduced friend codes as a way of protecting users, particularly children, from unsolicited friend requests. However, the system has been criticized for being cumbersome, and Nintendo had appeared to be phasing the codes out. Given the connection to existing Nintendo apps, it may be that the upcoming Nintendo Switch Online Service Smart Device app, which will also be used for some voice communication for the system, will include a system for adding friends, although this is unconfirmed right now. There you go. Switch is out tomorrow. That's what's happening. Here's my thing. I care way more about the saves than the friend shit.
Here's my thing. This is so stupid. I just don't understand how Nintendo can allow this to happen, because the fucked up part of all this is not the news. It's the fact that they're just not saying things correctly. So headlines keep being written that people are gonna flip the fuck out about, and everything's gonna be the end of the fucking world because Nintendo are dumbasses right now and they're not presenting the information correctly. These are all things that I'm sure will be solved. I'm sure.
100%.
This thing, they're gonna add some update and saves will be able to be transferred. But that's the problem with the Nintendo Switch is, why does it feel like they're
Playing catch up to
playing
everything.
catch up with everything as it's happening?
Yeah.
I was talking about this yesterday. Why didn't we know the Snipperclips release date until a week ago?
Yeah.
Why didn't we know what the actual launch lineup was? Why don't we know when so many games that are coming this month, like when exactly they're coming? It just seems so haphazard. And it's like, oh, the eShop wasn't up until today or yesterday. Why?
Yeah.
You know, when we were reviewing the console, why was that not already a thing that people knew the information of what features are going to be available day one. Why didn't we know the Virtual Console wasn't going to be there day one?
Yeah.
Like, officially. They never really just said it. We knew that it wasn't going to be there because they haven't talked about it. But, like, they did talk about the Virtual Console. We know that it exists. We know the Virtual Console games are going to be playable on this. So this is the type of shit that I'm just like, it's inexcusable how they are not controlling the message. They are letting the media control the message that is going to fuck them. It is fucking them so hard because it's going to just make all the people that don't want to like this thing have more
ammunition,
and ammo to just fucking be like talk shit about it, and that is going to cause people to not buy it and not support it. And Nintendo is not going to mean what it used to. It used to mean a good thing. Now it means a bad thing. And they're not going to change that when they keep making fucking dumbass mistakes like this.
Yeah. My prediction, saves will be patched real quick. That'll be fixed, I would say, in 6 months. Within 6 months. I would say before then, probably. And the friend code thing, I think, I mean, while dumb, I don't care at all. I mean, like, it's one of those, like, I don't want to do that, but I also don't at all. I mean, I'm still the guy who's like, am I going to pay for online? Like, is there going to be a reason for me to pay for this online? I want to play kart with everybody, but it's like, I want to play kart in person. You know what I mean? Like you and me fucking around with kart on plane rides and stuff. Yeah, and maybe if we get a good kind of funny communities thing going and we keep it going that way, but like, again, I don't know. I'm just like,
this is where it comes down to. It's the controlling the message. This news is not stuff that Nintendo could have possibly thought, oh, people are going to hear this and be okay with it. They should have came out and they should have been like, hey, here is how internet accounts are going to work. Yeah. And here's why friend codes are still a thing. Here's where user IDs come in. Here's where your Nintendo
You have to imagine, like, I feel like the messaging on this would have been simple in the way of, we are 1000% behind this smart app. That's why it's how you voice chat. That's why we want you to message through it. That'll be the way that you can hit up Game Over Greggy and friend request him there.
Exactly. If that's all that they needed to say, and that would have been the headline instead of this. Because this, I mean, again, I don't know, but what are the chances that the friend codes are only there to be able to play older games, Virtual Console, old like Wii games or Wii U games, or 3DS games, or whoever the fuck knows? Like maybe that is just still required for specific things. We don't know yet because there's the online functionality for games isn't there.
Well, and this is what's so weird about the Switch in general and how they've rolled out all this information is the fact that, you know, love them or hate them, the Nintendo Directs were direct. And they had a way to speak directly to their audience and their evangelists and their people and have them go out and say that message. And you would have thought that, all right, we had a rough opening presentation for Switch. This is all super in the weeds, nerdy shit. Like, if this is PlayStation news, I'd expect it a PSX kind of thing. So why not make, hey, we're going to sit here and we are going to go through and make these different Nintendo Directs about the Nintendo Switch that explain friend codes, explain the app, explain all this stuff. And the only reason you can really I can figure it out or wrap my head around it is because what you're saying, they don't have the answers. They think that's what the app's going to do, but the app is still so far away that they're not there and not sure if that's how it's going to work. And it's a can of worms that they keep getting into, and it's back to what we were talking about. And you call you know, Tim Gettys gets a lot of shit. Everybody,
thank you.
You know, people call him stupid.
It's true.
Kevin calls him fat.
It's true.
They say, why would I ever listen to this guy? Gia always says, I can do better, but I'm stuck here now.
She is.
But you were it turned out, prophetic or whatever yesterday on the Gamescast, because you were saying, while we were doing our, Gamescast opens with us giving our impressions on the Switch and what we think of the hardware and everything else. And you said pretty much that by the time you get this, you know, we're recording this on Wednesday, by the time you get this, audience, like something will have happened, things will have changed, there will be more news that we won't be talking about. I was like, at the time I didn't even think about that because we've just been fucking around with it, but I didn't think about, all right, it'll be out, so this would have come online, this would have done that, will we know this? Like, no one, I think, thought friend codes were gonna happen, but what was the point of my Nintendo ID?
I mean, and that, it's so confusing, is the problem, is that the more bullshit like this, all right, I say this so often, and it only gets more and more true.
Sure.
In any relationship, communication is key.
Yeah.
They're not communicating well with us, which makes this a bad relationship. And we are scorned lovers. And eventually, all your friends are telling you, stop letting him beat you. Right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then you fucking stand up and you're like, I'm fucking leaving you.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, I just came back and I'm like, I fucking love these sexy things. Put them in my mouth. Beat me, I don't care.
Oh, don't put the cartridges in your mouth.
Yeah, I love that thing going around now. You see this, Kev?
No, what happens if you put
the cartridges taste bad. people, if they made the cartridges taste bad, so that if a kid or a dog or somebody
so
does
they
it,
don't
they'll
choke
spit
to death.
out.
That's not bad. That's pretty cool.
It's whatever, yeah.
I mean, it seems
Kevin, I
like
think it's about time you put a
thing.
cartridge in your mouth.
All right, give me one.
Okay. I mean,
Don't you have one on you?
well,
No.
you have my unit.
Are we ever doing that?
Doing what? I thought we got through the news like we did yesterday.
Oh, that sounds great.
Or do you want to do it? Do you want to wash the bad taste of this Switch news out by playing some Snipperclips? Show me Snipperclips.
Yes, please.
All right, let's show me. Yeah, let's do it, Kev.
Now I'm all heated.
I know,
I'm
but you
upset.
were preaching. You did the whole thing, you know, because he baits you, and you stared at me for like I'm like I was just letting you go. You're up on the pulpit
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
I'm in the
yeah.
audience. I don't have to worry about it.
No, it just sucks. Like I just care so much. I just want them to do it right.
Sure.
And it's like then the most bittersweet thing is that Zelda's awesome and Snipperclips is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you fucking everything else up?
Kev, I
I'll
got
play
nothing on the
Snipperclips,
screen. I
but
can't see nothing
it's
on the
not
screen.
good.
Yeah, we got to switch.
I got a dead screen. Oh, we got a Switch? See what I did there? Like Nintendo Switch.
No, I don't understand.
Because during the presentation,
Was
they
that
went,
off the whole time?
yeah. Whenever you did what you did before, it turned off. And then whoever came here for whatever drug deal happened in the other room.
Oh, for finally getting that leak fixed.
Cool. How you doing?
Good. That was totally. That was a stressful situation
Okay.
where I was like, "This needs to get repaired," but all the other windows need to get repaired. He's like, "All of them?" I'm like, "That's what they told me, that they're all leaking." He's like, "I don't know. I don't think so." It's like, "No, I want them all fixed, and they're paying for it." So.
Okay. Now they're saying in here, loser has to lick the game,
No.
the cartridge.
Dude, what the fuck? Come on, just give it a lick.
Okay, fine. I will give the Snipperclips
No,
cartridge a lick.
if you lose.
Doesn't exist. It's digital only.
I was going to say, you fucking got him. You got him there. There we go.
Remember, you can buy your Kind of Funny Live 3 tickets now.
Hold on a second there. Hold on a second there, Bob.
Bob.
Alright, if I did this correctly, I'm gonna just be able to throw a green screen on this bitch.
You did it correctly, I bet.
Oh, ha ha! Can't see it, but it worked. What? I can't be excited for something, Tim? Asshole.
You can be excited for stuff. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Great.
I am allowing you to be excited. So, what I need you to do is explain Snipperclips. Snatcherclips?
Snatcher.
You got it.
Snatcher cunts. Clits. I should have said clits.
Oh, that would have been good too, yeah.
Yeah. So Snipperclips, Cut It Out
I'm
Together,
okay.
is a 2-player physics-based co-op puzzle game.
Ooh.
All right? Let's get right into this shit.
This looks amazing.
Apparently, you can play... Oh, that's how you would do single player, Kevin. You can
What?
play single player by swapping between the two. That doesn't sound like a good time.
No, that sounds awful.
Find a friend, or a foe, or a girlfriend, or a boyfriend. They're gonna hate you by the end of it.
Are they?
one of those
I
games.
feel like this is relationship building.
Well,
by
it
the
is,
end
but
of
like-
this, it's like, oh shit, we are a fucking team.
We're a
dude.
unit here.
Yeah,
we
we're
could
getting
birth
shit
a
done.
baby. We could beat up Trevor Starkey.
I mean, that's not even hard.
Well done, Kevin.
Yeah.
We are talking some shit.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I need to rip apart my. There it is. Rip the Joy-Cons.
Oh,
right
hey,
out of
can we
this
throw
bitch.
Mark Freeman into this, like, beating him up thing? He keeps talking a lot of shit.
Mark Freeman's too easy to beat up. He's British.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's true. And that is what I said socially, so he's aware.
All right, I'm walking around as this thing. Oh, look, I'm on the ground, Kevin. Oh, look at that poop.
Get up!
Oh, look at that poop.
Get
Oh,
up!
look at
What
that
are you
poop. I'm
doing?
the yellow one, guys.
Yeah.
I'm the yellow one.
I'm
Can
the
you
pink
guys
one.
switch controllers?
So-
Can you-
Really?
yeah.
All right.
Well, no, never mind. No. I'm being.
I'm
stupid.
the
I don't know.
pink one.
No,
No, I'm the
pink.
yellow one.
I'm pink.
Y'all did it. All right, Greg, you're gonna have to do that thing where you get on the ground.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the chat.
I'm on my
It's
tippy
hard to
toes.
host a live show, which is also a podcast, which is also the other thing.
Oh yeah, this is not
All right.
very good for the podcast.
I
people,
was
huh?
thinking about that because we did it yesterday and nobody complained.
Yeah.
We don't do it for them.
Whoa.
We do it for the lulz.
We do
So
everything.
you see what
for
we got to
them.
do here,
Clip them.
right? So you're there.
Yellow
I
has
got
to
to
get
go on
clipped.
top of you right here, and then, well, bam, I just clipped you.
Nice.
Okay?
Now reverse
Now
it.
Okay.
you need to go
Okay.
do it for me.
Bam.
Clip
Boom.
you.
Now you go back.
We be clipping!
We be clipping. We be snipping.
Snatching cunts, it's the best game on the Switch! What are we doing? What's wrong? Press into to cut where the two characters are related.
I'm not getting any audio.
What happened? Where are you going? Get your thing so we get out of here. I want the next challenge.
You know what's funny?
What?
I haven't been playing much with just these guys. Twice now, the IR has stopped working for me.
Oh, really?
And my racer just keeps walking away. But the dock's super far away.
Yeah, that's true.
Still, I don't like that one bit. All right, so... Boom.
Now that's what I call a snatcher cunt. Oh my god.
Yeah, you see that?
Perverted. They're all pooping it. Ooh, I'm pooping, Kevin.
All right.
Shit.
So...
I want to be this part of the heart.
Okay. I'll be the other part. See, it's kind of sexy.
I mean, it's definitely sexy. This is a game about fucking snatcher cunts. You're almost there. Come just a little bit over. Or is it doing the thing where it's disconnecting?
There we go.
There, what goes?
Audio wasn't working, I fixed it.
Good job, everybody. Kevin fixed it.
There we go. Lovely.
Now press this to jump. Try to push the... Whoa! I got hops.
See, look, it's not... The IR, that's fucking shitty.
Can you move the unit a little closer?
Nah.
You can jump off me, okay.
Okay, so, I'm sorry.
Why did you do that to
I'm
me? You just
sorry.
cut out a huge portion of me.
Boom.
Okay. We'd be snitching, we'd be clipping. It's got a nice little sign.
Did you add the day one patch to this?
For Snipperclips?
No, isn't there a day one patch?
Yeah, I've updated the system.
Oh, okay. Some people were saying like the day one patch might fix the connection issue.
No, that is not.
All right, cool. So that was the tutorial.
Baseball and hamster helper.
You want to go hamster helper?
Do me some hamster helper.
We gotta help that hamster.
True story. Hamburger helper can be hamster helper if you have the right ingredients.
God bless you. God bless
Here
you.
comes that hamster.
Oh!
Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
Oh, he really did.
So what? I gotta come down here and block the hole. Hit the button. See what happens.
Get down. Great, get down. There you go. Oh, you gotta shape yourself so you're
Yep.
like a triangle.
Come.
No, Tim.
Tim.
You're
come,
hurting him.
Yeah, there you go. Come fuck the nipple right off me. I need you to make me into a triangle. Ish. You know what I mean? Make me into a Tony Hawk ramp. There you go. There you go.
No,
Timmy.
wait, Tim, turn though. Turn.
This is perfect, Kev. No, this is perfect.
Turn. It's gotta be a higher angle.
No,
Look at
it's
that
fine.
corner.
Look at how much fucking the hamster.
All right.
Now I've got a lip up there. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Well, maybe Tim would have cut where I want him to cut.
No,
The hamster's pushing me.
Had he turned his body the right way, Tim,
It all would have been fine.
turn your fucking body. Tim.
Jesus Christ, everybody.
Tim, rotate your goddamn body. You're an idiot. You just took all the angle out of that. Great.
There we go.
All right, well,
Snipperclip.
the physics in here didn't seem super accurate. That's all I'm saying. That's a very steep angle for him to go up.
But he did it because he's a hamster.
He's a hamster man.
Let me help that hamster.
Okay.
Hamster.
Oh, crane game. You know I love a good crane game.
You do love them crane games.
Oh, we get to go to the movies tonight and see Logan. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, yes. What a time to be alive.
And now you want to know, this is how privileged we are. Is that we get to go see Logan tonight.
Yeah.
We get to go to the theater that serves the booze. We have the nice seats. They recline. We have assigned seating. I kind of got depressed that I didn't have to go wait in line and sit there with the Switch. Because if we would have the Switch when we go see the Star Wars movies, we always have to wait in line.
No, Greg.
Yeah.
With the power of the Nintendo Switch, we could be playing this thing. You bring your portable handheld, pop these motherfuckers up, put that kickstand, and bam, we're snipper clipping.
I know. Yeah. You know what they should put?
Wait, can you play this with two people? Like two Switches?
I don't know.
I don't think so. That doesn't make more sense.
Whoa! That makes sense.
Okay.
Crane man doing his thing.
What are we doing here?
You got to make me. I think we should make. You should put You need to put what I want you to do. Yeah, you got to crane me.
But you think it's the pink one or?
Oh, we're trying to get that ball.
Oh no.
Jump. Oh.
See, what I want you to do is angle yourself so you got the triangles and cut into me so that the things will have little things to go into. Does that make sense? Because I just said a lot of words there.
Yeah, you did.
You understand what I'm saying? There you go. A little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. There you go. Now come in. Come in. Yeah,
More
cut.
than this?
No, cut
This
in there.
looks
That's fine.
good,
That's
right?
perfect. Yeah. And then give me a matching clip on the other side. You fucking clip. Snipperclip!
Lower?
That looks good. There we go.
Hey, we tickled him.
I like how they laugh. You're getting cut in half, you fucking piece of shit.
Jesus.
What are these things anyway? By the way?
What is the purple thing you're standing on?
That's the button controlling the claw.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh.
Claw's going away,
I had to
Tim.
get off it.
Tim, I need the claw.
What does
I'ma
the
drop
pink
it.
button do? Oh, it drops it. Got it.
Here we go. Get me up there,
What's up
Claw
with this
Man.
fucking ruler too, guys?
Oh
Oh shit.
We're the Snipperclip masters.
Yeah, this is some easy shit though. Wait till it gets complicated.
Kevin,
What? I'm being honest. You
I
gotta
want you to be
wait.
supportive.
Well, I mean,
Also, I
I
want you to
just,
hit the screenshot button.
That
That is just a screenshot button. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just got my Switch magazine from the people who do the Vita Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
And there was me too.
There's a big picture. Of me.
Colin and I are in it too. No big deal. Your picture's bigger. You have a bigger thing. Oh no, that happened. No big deal. Let's do baseball and then call it.
Baseballing?
Yeah,
It's like basketball.
it is. Baseball is a great movie. Or it was. I don't know how it holds up now, you know?
Oh, okay.
Dude, remember this?
We're doing it.
All right, so what we got to do here is we got to make you a little you. Okay?
I feel like I could baseball it over there.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
harder.
you could.
No, you can't. Look at that.
Look at me doing it.
But all
Hey, we're doing
come
it.
over to me. Turn so that your head is like
Sure.
in my little
I know what you
hole.
want to do.
There we go. there
Tim,
we
Tim,
go.
Tim, Tim,
There
turn
we
the other
go.
way. Turn the other way. Use
There
your
we
crotch.
go.
Tim, use your crotch to cut the hole out.
I just like not listening to him.
I know.
Tim,
I know
use the
he's right with
fucking
this
He's
one.
right,
crotch.
right, I know.
But you know what? No.
69
We're doing it
him.
this way.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hate you. I mean, this will work. What the fuck's happening?
See, it works fine.
I'm baseballing! Video games, man, I tell you what.
Oh,
It's hard to believe that Miyamoto was over there and he's like,
look at
make
these
this.
little feet.
Greg, aim towards the goal. There you go.
Just launch it in there, dude. Just fucking launch it.
I hate you guys. Stop.
Oh! Basketball, that's how you get it done.
I don't think I can watch you guys play.
That's
these
Snipper
games.
Clips.
I enjoy it.
That is fun. Now I understand.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
we're
so
done?
good.
Yep,
done?
that's it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna read some tips. Break up the monotony of the show that's been the same show. I'm kidding. This show is crazy now.
This show's crazy.
DJ Kento gave us a tip and said, Colin tweeted out last night that he was buying $25 in McDonald's. Here's to cover that garbage meal. Heart you all. Kiss, kiss. Big dog Kev. Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
There we go.
My dog Nick96 says, just leaving my birthday tax. My friends and I are going to see Logan this weekend to celebrate. I hope you boys enjoy it. Us too. Ryman SD91.
Tim, can you shut that off?
I got it.
No, just shut off the game.
I got it. Don't worry. It's fine. I turned it down.
Okay.
Okay. Ryman SD91 says, just hit a huge milestone in my career, and I wanted to share my excitement with you. Just completed Navy flight school, and I'll be flying the
shit.
F/A. I think it's probably just FA-18 soon. Love you guys. Keep fucking that
Congrats.
chicken. That's awesome, man.
Very cool.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service. J-Bat Solo, love you guys. Thanks for all you do. Pre-order my Switch where I work, 45 minutes from home. Should I pick it up at midnight tonight or wait until lunch tomorrow? I couldn't get the day off.
Pick it up. Have someone drive you and then play with it on your way back home.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, that's what. Do what Kev says. Sushi Girl Alley says, Greg, can you give any clarification about the missable All Allies trophy in Horizon? There's a lot of conflicting information. I've been picking a combo of brain and heart. Is that okay? I don't want to spoil anything, and I don't know the exact answer. For me, I was just, for like the people who might work with you, I was not nice to. There's only like, Colin mentioned it on the show that he's in this conversation and he thinks he's sent a guy away. There was only one guy who gave me a very clear choice of, hey, it's this or this, and I was like, well, I don't think you'll be with me at the end of the game if I go with that, so I went with that. But PS4 trophies, I know Brian's been working on his guide over there. You can go check in with him, see what he's got. Booty Snacks.
Booty snacks.
I'm excited to get my hands on Breath of the Wild tomorrow, but I can't help but think how awesome a realistic HD Zelda would have been, like the Wii U tech demo. What do you think, Big Tim Dog?
It's interesting. I actually rewatched that trailer a couple days ago, and it's like, yeah, that shit looks really, really good. But I mean, that's Twilight Princess, right? Like in a different era, but which is cool. But we don't want Ocarina again. We think we do, but we don't.
Yeah.
Like Breath of the Wild is what you want.
Breath of the Wild's
When
awesome.
playing through, you're just like, man, like thank God they didn't just do the same thing again.
Sure. Teddy Tags gave us a tip and said, loving your guys' Switch content. Too bad Greg doesn't get a shot back at the title. Hope you enjoy this short, fun clip. Kev, do you have this fun clip ready to go?
Yeah, are we doing it
Is it
now?
approved? Or do you want to stack them at the end?
We stack
them.
Stack them at the end.
And it, by the way, if this is the first one,
It is.
it's phenomenal.
Oh, wow, great.
Yeah.
Red Rising 95 says, I have been pondering this for a while, and I would like your opinions. Outside of Telltale, nobody needs to make a Walking Dead because it already exists. The Last of Us. Thoughts? I disagree. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's like saying no one needs to make another zombie movie because there's a Night of the Living Dead. Like, everybody's going to bring something different to it, hopefully, and there's going to be a lot of things that are copies or not as good as Walking Dead or not as good as The Last of Us, but you want people to try and get inspired and do different things, and I'm a sucker for zombie stuff, don't get me wrong, so I don't agree, and I think you should find Cameron as well and FaceTime his mom after you knock him out. Alex, AFF, says, hi, F/Brazil. Last week, finished games I started in different spots in my life. Uncharted 4, The Last of Us, Virginia, Inside, and Lego Force Awakens. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Now to Resident Evil 7 and Horizon.
Hell yeah.
Keep up. Love your vibes. Oh, we'll keep up these vibes for you. Tim, show him your throbbing vibe. Mars Bow gave a tip and said, love you guys, Miss Colin. For future reference, my name is pronounced Mars Bow. That sounds like I nailed it then. As in when you bow to someone, Mars Bow. Psyched for Kinda Funny Live 3. I'm pissed VIP passes are gone already.
Them
Still love
shits
you
went
guys.
hella fast.
You guys
Tickets
are
are going hella fast too.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support. That's
Thank
what
you for
happens
believing
when
in us.
they saw Kinda Funny Live 2. Now they know. They know what to get ready
why
for.
I did it.
Guard your bodies. Glider Frontier. Hey guys, coming to SF for a cardiac failure appointment. What the fuck? On Monday afternoon. And what better way to prep than have a pre-appointment Beeps burger? Greg, Tim, Big Dog Kev, what should I order? I don't understand what a cardiac failure appointment is. It sounds like you were the kind of guy who should not be eating a Beeps burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't get a Beeps burger.
That doesn't sound like a
Maybe
good
eat the salad there.
But if you're not going to listen to us,
Tim likes
get
the salad, right? Tim, you like the salad there?
the Beeps burger.
The
salad.
jalapeno salad?
Oh, that was pretty good.
Jalapeno.
It was pretty good. Not as good as the burgers.
Oh, yeah, no,
burgers
obviously.
are good. Ooh.
Burgers are way better. But this kid's not doing well, you know what I mean? Do you want Beeps today? Is that what you're saying?
Kind of do.
Is that what you're fucking saying to me right now? Greg?
I brought those wings. You know,
Whoa,
I vote wings.
whoa. There's 4 of us. We get Beeps. Split the wings as an appetizer. There you go.
Fuck, that's like the smartest fucking thing you've ever said. That's the smartest thing you've ever said, Big Kev Dog. Holy shit, we're putting in a Beeps order. It's happening. Breaking out the phone.
I love eating.
You read some more tips. I'm getting the Beeps going.
Okay, cool. Going through them tips. We got the Ghost Monk. He says, hey, you sexy boys. And boys is spelled B-O-I-S. I appreciate that. I'm waiting to buy the Switch, so I'm thinking about buying Zelda on Wii U. Do you have any idea how the Wii U version compares? Should I wait? Am I a dum-dum head? As far as I know, the Wii U version has not been sent out to any...
Today it has been.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Gersman was putting up photos of it installing, or maybe it was Dan. But
Okay.
it's out there and it has to install, and people are working on it. So
It has to install.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm going off a screenshot, and somebody said that whoever was tweeting them. That's the one thing the
Switch has.
The Switch has that it has. So I don't know if they're like downloading or what. The deal is.
Interesting. All right, that's kind of weird. But from what I hear from people that have played it, and like these are just like random people on the internet that got it early.
Scary people.
Just audience, like
Sure,
just normal people, not people in the media. It seems like it's very, very similar to the Switch version. So if you're not getting a Switch, I say wait for the reviews to see what everyone is saying if there is some like horrible thing in it, but I doubt it. I imagine it'll be the same great game. Mr. Yasman 300 says, greetings, Greg and Tim.
Sup?
How does Horizon work on the standard PS4? Here's a clip I think Greg will love.
We'll see it
Live
at the end.
Superman prank.
Okay.
Another excellent looking clip.
Economic Decline says, went to the Melbourne midnight launch. The past 5 hours have been
You said
captivating.
Melbourne, right?
Yeah.
You said it the way they say it.
Yeah,
That's good. He's
yeah.
going to appreciate that.
Here are the pictures if you want to, in context, look at them.
What the fuck? Oh, what?
Why are you freaking out?
Because that
awesome.
looks like, I was like, oh, this is the midnight premiere of Logan? Oh no, that's the Switch. What are they all doing? Why are they all sitting like that? You can order a burger when you're ready.
I'm pretty excited about that. Past 5 hours have been captivated by Zelda. Stark mood, but engrossing. As for the Switch, clean, crisp, but friend code still? Yeah. Code J says, I wanted to wait until it was Greg and Colin to show this, but here's a fun clip. Can't wait to get the Switch tonight.
It sucked.
That was a bad one?
Yeah.
You suck and we hate you.
Sorry.
Red Titan 13 says, I'll be stationed in Japan for 2 years. Do you think you might make it to Tokyo Game Show? No. I bet in the 2 years we can go to Japan for something, but I don't think we're going to Tokyo Game Show anytime soon. Mac Thorne gave a tip and said, I prime subscribed, expecting to have an option to comment, but didn't see it. Anyway, here's $5, hoping to get a happy birthday wish for my son, Howard Thornton, who turns 20 today. Sorry you didn't get to say anything in your Twitch sub, but happy birthday, Howard Thornton. Your dad seems cool.
Happy birthday.
Big Kev Dog, you can order your burger when you're ready.
KD.
Xanther Sarah, friend of the show. Hi, guys. I'm a UI/UX designer, and the Switch UI really looks like they made it just to get it out. eShop looks placeholder, features are missing, old systems still in place. Excited for the future.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the future. I'm happy with the UI just because it's simple and
clean.
At least if they're gonna build off of this, I'm like, all right, cool.
Gotcha.
Because like, there's been some UIs that I'm just like
Vita bubbles.
I mean, any of the past 3 Nintendo consoles, whether it's 3DS, Wii U, or Wii, it's just like, what the fuck are you guys thinking?
Yeah.
Vita bubbles, yeah, fucking.
MK Guy 24. Switch hype is real. People here in Omaha, Nebraska are already lining up. What's a game you hope comes to the Switch in the future? Thanks so much, and keep fucking that chicken. I want Mario Golf.
I mean, there's a million games for me, but Smash Bros is the obvious answer. But I really want Rocket League to come to the Switch because I never really played it on PS4, and I feel like it's the type of game that is a fun pick up and play scenario that you're going to be in a lot with Switch, and I think that the Rocket League speaks to so many different people, and it would be very good for the Switch to have it. And I think it would be helpful for the Switch to
That'd be cool, yeah. And I think that would be something interesting in the way of what you're talking about of local multiplayer.
Yeah.
That was the thing, is I loved playing Rocket League when they came through and did the Twitch stream with us, and when we were playing Colin and I over at E3 and shit like that. But the idea of jumping online is like a pain in the butt. I don't like online gaming, and then everybody's better than you online. But like if it was just we wanted to play Rocket League and fuck around, and we were on the road. Same reason I'm super excited for Kart.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the Switch has a great chance at success if it really, really doubles down on the things we've been talking about, whether it's indie games, virtual console, and local multiplayer. And the more it can be known as this amazing local multiplayer machine,
the better they are for them.
better.
Yeah, 100%. X Outcast X20 212. We're all good?
Yeah.
I hit the button. Button's been hit. Button's out. See if they cancel on us again.
This keeps getting cooler and cooler.
Yeah. X Outcast X212 says, glad to support you guys. You are all hilarious and entertaining. Thank you. Shout out to my amazing wife, Charlene. Love you. Mrs.
Shout out to
Outcast 12 2100. I'll tell you what. Got a little drunk last night. Went out with Jen. We went out with a friend, Lola from Sega.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hung out with her a bit. Then went to the PlayStation party. They were having a GDC over at the Moscone Center. Hanging out with Dr. Richard Marks. I'm hanging out with Gio Corsi.
Okay.
I'm out there having a few bourbons. And so it's that thing where I got the cobwebs up in the brain today. Not in a bad way. Obviously, I think we can all agree, my scenarios for beating the shit out of people and calling their mothers on FaceTime proves that I'm probably okay.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's wrong with me.
Nothing's wrong with you.
You know what I mean?
Nothing.
But like, for some reason, Outcast 212 is the one that's gonna be my speed bump that I can't get around.
I get it. Speaking of getting drunk, Gia was talking to Jen last night about Saturday night. I don't know if you guys are in or not, but
we were in either way.
Okay, good, cool. So Saturday, Kevin, did you hear about this?
Yeah, we going out?
Yeah, we're going. There's this cool bar that I went to a while back, and I was telling you about it, and you said
with the game?
Been there. No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, it's a nice little like bourbony place.
Okay.
And
we're going there?
We should do it. We should do it
I'm
right.
in, totally.
I'm trying to make this a thing. Get a bunch of people. It'll be fun.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Streets Behind says, keep up the great work. Enjoy the tip. Now enjoy the fun clip. He gave us a fun clip that Kevin has vetted. Do you remember if this was a good one, Kev?
I do not. I don't know where you are.
It's okay. Streets Behind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, actually, yeah. I just vetted it. It looks okay.
Marco Kazam says, if you both don't taste a Nintendo Switch game cartridge, I will tell everyone you like to taste wiener. So do it, pussies. Fucking Jesus.
That was too aggressive.
East Coast Cody gave us a YouTube link with no thing. I'm sure
that one sucked.
That sucked. Way to go. You look digital. Looking forward to the midnight release of Switch tonight. Have either of you been able to play Fast RMX? I'm a big fan of futuristic racers and looks up my alley.
I have not played it on the Switch.
Yeah.
Well, I did actually at the Switch event for like 5 minutes, but I played it on the Wii U when it was Fast Racing Neo. It's like F-Zero. I kind of wish it was F-Zero and wasn't just like it, because part of the charm of F-Zero is the characters and like the goofiness of it all. So this is just the gameplay. Like, I'm not a big Wipeout guy.
Yeah.
And I think that's why. It's like I like the character that the characters had.
Thank you, Kevin.
Sorry. All right.
No, you're not, and that's the problem. Yeah, I got a code for Fast RMX right before this, but my code for Snipperclips didn't work, so I don't know if that'll code work. DJ Kento says, an oldie but a goodie, hashtag fun clips. Love a good news fuck up. Yeah, beeps ain't happening.
What?
Canceled again.
Is it because the pickle?
No, this one says the merchant's too busy. It's that same bullshit.
Those fucking.
Can I send someone?
Shits.
Yeah, if you
All
want to. Big Kerr says, hey Tim, I ran the whole have a baby on stage at Kinda Funny Live 3 thing past my wife. She's not feeling it. Kevin,
damn.
Kevin, give him the one. No, give Tim the one. And sweet talk my wife. Otherwise, see it Kinda Funny Live 4.
All I got.
Big Kerrs.
You should just do it. I'll be there.
Damn, you're doing a terrible
Greg will
job.
be there. Cisco will be there.
And if you come, it'll be super easy for me to FaceTime you, the mother, after I whip that baby's ass.
Holy
Because I'll
my
beat the shit out of
God.
fucking Alex
Oh,
O'Neal,
no.
Trevor
No.
Starkey, Cameron, and then I'll just fucking, that baby pops out and I'm like, wah,
What are
wah,
you gonna do?
and
You
I'm like,
grab
oh
it,
God, and I'm
throw it in the crowd?
gonna hold the suplex so long, and Kevin will be announcing like, by God, I can't believe how long he's holding suplex, and this, right there,
It'll
right
be a
there.
little baby though.
Yeah. Babies, like, I guess probably, if my memory serves, like 6 or 7 year olds are like the best to do wrestling moves on.
Okay.
Because they have like the human properties. You know what I
Like their
mean?
limbs and
They're
stuff.
like proportionate the way an adult would be, but you can just fucking throw these kids and they all bounce right back. That's the thing
Yeah,
too. Even if
I'm
you
not
miss
even gonna
you
show
miss it and you like drop them on their head, they're fun.
There's a video clip that I want to show, but I'm not going to because I don't want to get copyright strike from
Yeah.
it. But on Ellen yesterday, there was this little kid that came on and danced.
Yeah.
And he was like 5. And so he's tiny, so he's not proportionate yet.
Yeah.
So he's just like this little dude, and he was killing it. And it was awesome.
Oh, okay.
Look that shit up.
3 tips. We're calling tips. Let's get out of here after these tips. Fanatic Gamer 1986. Yo, Greg, Tim, and Big Kev Dog. Never been to SF, but I now have a VIP ticket for Kinda Funny Live 3.
Yes.
Holy shit, it's happening.
It is happening.
I don't know what to do next. If anyone needs a roomie for the weekend, holla at me.
Holla at your boy.
If you need that, you can, of course, check out the Facebook group, the forums, hit up Joey Noel. I'm sure it's already all happening out there. The kids do it. Mars Bow is back. And I said his name right this time. Okay, I know the rules, but it's only a 1 and 5 seconds long fun clip. Look for a good reason. Pretty pleased with a Kinda Funny on top. 1 and 5 seconds sounds way too fucking long. We'll see what Kevin thinks when he gets up there. And the final tip of the day comes from Ace Factor 20. I may have found the new Kinda Funny garbage truck, and it's an Imager link.
The video that's 1 and 5 seconds long is phenomenal, but I am cutting through just to the middle part.
Okay. Here's what I think we should do, Greg.
I'm listening.
From here, we do the giveaway, right?
Okay.
We watch all the fun clips that the people have given us.
Yeah.
Do the 3 and 3.
Okay, cool.
Call it Dizzy.
Real quick, then the final 2 news stories were. You don't have to bring them up. Variety broke some Xbox news that I thought that was weird. I didn't see this on any of the gaming sites, but I saw Variety have it up. Basically, Microsoft to launch its answer to PlayStation VR in 2018 with an augmented reality twist. Microsoft is going to bring its Windows mixed reality technology to the Xbox next year. The company announced at the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco Thursday that it will launch mixed reality content on Xbox One and the new version of the Xbox, codenamed Project Scorpio. They didn't go into details about its plan for the game console. The company said that it wants Project Scorpio to be VR capable. So you can go read more about that over at Variety. Interesting. And then you tossed in a link to YouTube that said, motherfucking DuckTales.
Yeah, there's a DuckTales trailer for the new series.
Yeah.
And it includes an orchestrated version of the theme song,
Oh, nice.
which is fucking spectacular. And the cast of it is ridiculous. It's Danny Pudi from Community.
Okay. They announced the cast a while back. I remember this part.
It's crazy. And then there's one of the dudes from SNL.
Okay.
And then it's that guy that I always forget his name, but he's really funny, from Parks and Rec. That's not Aziz Ansari, but he's
the guy with
Aziz
the beard,
Ansari.
Nick Offerman?
No. Aziz Ansari's dude.
Chris Pratt?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the crazy guy.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Right? Ben
Yeah.
something?
Oh, his real name. I don't even know that less.
Ruffalo? Hold on, I need to get this right, because he's funny as hell.
I don't like the art style. Man, it's crazy looking.
Are we watching it right now with the kids?
I mean, it's on. The audio isn't on.
Ben
Okay.
Schwartz. Ben Schwartz is
Ben
his
Schwartz,
name.
yeah.
He's a funny motherfucker. Anyway, there you go.
Here you go, Kev.
Thank you.
All right. You want to walk now, or giving away the game?
Giving away the game.
You want to do next?
Yeah, let's give away that game.
Can you get the game, or do you want me to get the game and you do the intro to everything?
I'll do the. Hold on. I'm getting a call from Baltimore.
Okay.
There's only one person I know from Baltimore.
Cover your mic when you answer it.
Hello. Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm good. I'm actually live right now. Can I call you back right after we get off the show? Awesome. Sounds good. Cool. Sounds good. Bye. So, the only person I know from Baltimore is Cisco.
I know. That's
Thought
his
it was going to be
manager.
Cisco. It was his manager.
Right,
so
okay, things are happening.
that's some other stuff.
The doorbell is ringing. This is a special guest that I've told no one at Kinda Funny is coming through today.
Uh-oh.
I will prep I'm looking for the video game thing though, unless you can do that and I can do the. It's a friend of the show, a family member.
Uh-oh. Every day we give away a video game. You have 4 ways to win. 1, be in the chat. 2, be a Twitch subscriber. 3, be a supporter on patreon.com/kindafunny. Or 4, be a Patreon supporter on patreon.com/kindafunnygames. All 4 ways just give you 4 different chances to win. It's exciting for everybody. Today, we're giving away
Odin Sphere on the PlayStation Vita. Jordan from the Creatures just came
shit.
in. Come on over here. Look at this guy.
Oh, hello.
Not much, man. How
are
you doing?
Yeah, this place is awesome.
Yeah,
Bring it in.
hey, we're not too bad.
How you doing, man?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, dude.
Good to see you too.
Well, are you here for GDC?
I'm meeting up with people around you.
Oh, okay. You can wave at the kids. You're live right now on Twitch, of course.
Hi everyone, how's it going? I'll stop bothering you guys.
You're not bothering us. We're
What are
about
you
to
guys
watch fun
talking
clips and
We're
stuff.
just talking about news, video game stuff. We're giving games
You want
away.
one more chair and a mic?
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Yeah, let's pull them up.
The winner of Sever. No, that's not right. What did I say? Oh, Odin Sphere on the PlayStation Vita is from the chat. It is Prince of Motley.
Prince of Motley.
Congratulations. There's your Odin Sphere.
You are the winner of Odin Sphere on the PlayStation Vita. It's fun.
It's very fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
This is a surprise.
Yeah, you like that?
How long are you here for?
I'm here till Saturday.
Oh, okay,
This is
cool.
awesome. The first time I started to see this, and you guys
Yeah.
went all out.
Yeah, we did. It's pretty dope.
So go ahead, mic yourself up, sit down. Kevin, look at your mic thing
Can you
working.
help with the mic?
Oh, sure. Well, you just go up and under. You're fine. You got it, tough guy. Yeah, don't be afraid of
You'll
it.
up and under.
Don't be afraid. No, everybody look. Enjoy this. Drink it in.
So, Jordan, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. This is
You work for a thing called The Creatures. Explain that to the
yeah,
kids.
yeah, just another good old YouTube channel with a bunch of weirdos doing weird stuff around games and a part of the Let's Play family,
Yeah.
much like you guys are.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
yep,
That's exciting.
that's about
People
it.
on the internet might know you from a video that went viral a couple years back.
Which one? Me getting swatted or
Yeah,
okay,
that
yeah. No, that's it's
Were you the first big person to get swatted?
You were the
I
person.
think-
I saw your video, and that's what taught me what swatting was.
I know a few other people before me that were bigger than me did get swatted, but they all were able to get their streams down before anything actually happened.
Gotcha.
Mine
Whereas
was,
with you, what happened?
Well, mine was a lot more public because my stream was going and it caught pretty much everything, and it was pretty ridiculous. And I always tell the people the reason why my response was so extreme. Most people just get a cop or two at their door. Mine was so extreme because of the fact that our office at the time was within 10 miles of Columbine High School and within about 15 miles of the Aurora theaters, where they had the Dark Knight shooting.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
these guys were all on site for both of those, so they were not messing around.
They were there to fuck
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, no, they were in there to make sure no one got hurt, and no one did get hurt.
That's good. Good news is.
They did everything they were supposed to be doing, so I'm not mad about
Yeah.
it. It was just a lot more extreme than most people would have expected something like that to be, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It turned out good. Brought a lot of attention to it, so that it's handled a lot differently now for a lot of different police departments around the country.
Yeah.
So
Well, cool. That was an upper. Thanks for bringing that one up. Let's watch fun clips. Kevin, can we get another? Can you grab my headphones off my desk
Yeah,
or out of my
absolutely.
drawer so our guest can have them as well? I'm glad to see it. It's good to have you swing by.
yeah, no, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to swing by the studio for a while, and this place is pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I really like this location too.
Yeah, it's
the whole
awesome.
area is really nice.
Yeah.
I've only been like downtown.
Yeah.
For the most part, whenever I'm here, so to be able to see some other parts of the city is really nice.
Is Dan here too, or is it just you?
No, just me. Yep.
Here,
You take those.
hold on to that.
You take that.
Gotta get down here.
Plug into some random splitter here.
Just jack it in. In the thing, Monkey Terry 20XX. Greg, thoughts on Game Informer's 8.75 for Horizon? That's a great score.
Yeah.
I haven't read the review to see why they feel that it wasn't more, but that's a great score. Don't worry about it.
Ready?
All right, so this is the first fun clip. You said this one's fantastic?
I really enjoyed it.
I've seen this. It's good.
Nothing's happening.
See, this is the definition of a
That's
fun
a fun clip. It's short.
It starts.
We're
it
in, we're
fucking
out, we
ends.
enjoy it.
We're great. All right, we got real life Superman, IRL. It's a little redundant
So
titling there.
I cut a little bit out of it.
This is this is the boiled down part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So essentially, and you'll see a little bit more of it. He's trying to get people like to film him while he jumps from building to building.
Okay.
So I'll just give you a little bit of the reactions. They're all scared. And that's it.
Okay.
That's
That's all right.
That was all
That's one of
right.
those that seems like it's fake.
definitely
I was
fake.
I
Yeah.
was hoping someone would fall off a building. there.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Things
so.
got
wanna see-
real.
It was too
I want
well
to see
produced.
those reactions.
All right, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
To wait till the second half at least, but he's a man in form. He was man of the match here at the Community Shield game.
Holy shit!
Now, that's the kind of thing that you hope never happens to you in live television.
Sounded like he was on a ladder.
Yeah. What the fuck? It sounded like you fell a lot farther. Oh, that was good. Okay.
All right, that's good. So far, you guys aren't fucking it up for fun clips.
News 12 Sports with Pat Murphy.
Great news regarding Bills tight end Kevin Everett. He moved his arms and legs today. The doctors
I shouldn't laugh at that.
that's the wrong video, by the way.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah. All right. This is the minute and 5 second one that I've cut to it.
Yeah, this is one's made the rounds. This is another fake one, obviously. But
But it's still fantastic.
all right.
Look at him go. Wow. This is really one of those heartwarming moments in sports where you just... Oh! That was
Wow.
just not good.
Good for them.
That's
Good for
it.
them.
That's
it.
all the fun clips.
Yeah, those
Oh,
were fun
wow,
clips. All right, cool.
3 and 3 in the chat then.
Yeah.
Well, no, I deleted like 2. I mean, I'm not showing 2.
Oh, because
thank
they were
you.
garbage.
Yeah,
Good
those
job.
were
If
fucking
your
garbage
fun
clips.
clip didn't get showed, remember you don't have taste,
Yeah.
and Kevin had to take
100%.
you out,
Yep.
and that's what you got to do. Have you played Zelda?
I haven't. We actually went up to Aspen. They were doing this Nintendo Switch like playing unexpected places
Yeah, I saw
thing.
those. Yeah.
So they had like one in LA that I think was just a private invite only event that like John Cena was at and stuff in the hills, and then they moved it to Aspen. And we had actually gone through trying to get to it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's at base camp of the mountain," and it wasn't. So we actually hiked up the side of the ski resort mountain to actually go play it, and I just played some of the 1-2 switch.
Oh yeah, wow, that
And
was
then-
worth the hike then, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I got to milk a cow, and
Yeah,
the,
there you go,
the
there you
utter
go.
feeling that I got from that was pretty fantastic.
Ah,
I like
You
it.
see that? But then some of my other guys did get to play Zelda. It was pretty quick, but they got to play a little bit of it.
it's really good.
So I'm excited. Ever since it was compared to The Witcher, I was like,
Yeah, you're a big Witcher fan there with the tattoo, right?
I'm a big Witcher fan.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
There we go. You DM'd me. I didn't.
I did. I was trying to get a
That's-
hold of you.
Holy shit. You're real. Now you're here. To answer your question, yes. You should come to the office.
Okay.
He was giving you the cold shoulder. I'm right here.
I know.
got you. I'm taking care of
I
it.
figured. I was
I'm
like,
a
well, there's
cold
no way
dude.
I'm getting through to Tim.
Lucid Dream in the
nothing.
chat says, Tim, please compare Snipperclips to Death Squared.
Ooh.
Oh, it's very similar.
Yeah? We don't have a bodyguard feeling. Bodyguard?
Yeah, but it's
Bodyguard?
it's like
Bodyguard?
it's the more the 2-player versus 4-player. Like 4-player, there's a bit more chaos.
Yeah.
With Death Squared. That's the name of it, right? Yeah.
Death Squared.
Yeah. Whereas Snipperclips is a bit more whimsical.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're just cutting each other.
I'm a big
up, but
fan
you
of both, though. I like those games.
Yeah. Who fan _1 says, Greg, Joe Screbbles is not a fake name. He is the UK news editor. I know. I'm not serious, and I don't think that they would be using a pen name. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Robert Ramirez says, hey, Jordan, how is it at the new place?
New place is cool. Not quite as cool as this. I don't think we'll ever.
We worked real hard on this. We had one direction. It was cool.
Yeah.
So,
did you bring my big face?
I think it's in Dan's garage still.
That's fine.
It's still intact, and it's still going to make it in somewhere. But we still have a few things in storage that we need to sort out, and because downsizing from like 7,000 square feet to like 1,500 is a lot. So we have a lot of random crap that we don't need.
Sure.
Why'd you do that?
We didn't need that much space anymore. We had actually originally gotten the office for the purpose of doing our creature stuff as well as doing all our own individual channel stuff. So we all needed separate office spaces. And by the time we switched to the bullpen setup where everyone was in the same spot, we were just like, okay, we have like 10 offices we do not need now. So it's really not worth it. But the new place is cool though. It's been a lot of fun and
yeah, the sets look great.
Yeah, it's coming together really well. We have a lot of blank canvas space to work with, so it's good.
Awesome.
Everett
M says, with the release of the Switch, what were your thoughts on devices like the Super Game Boy Transfer Pack and Game Boy Player? Did you guys
I didn't
ever
play
use
that
those?
shit, no.
Nope.
I fucking loved them.
What was
I
the
loved
Super
them
Game Boy?
Super Game Boy was a Super Nintendo thing that you put Game Boy games in. It's all the same thing.
So Game Boy Player is the one at the bottom of the GameCube, right? My friend Kyle had that.
Yeah, and Transfer Pack was the N64 thing. I fucking
Gotcha.
loved it. Playing Pokemon on my N64 was the dopeness.
Oh, so you could like play it off of the Game Boy on your N64?
Yeah, well, you use N64 controller. There was like a thing that attached to the controller that you put the game in, and then you could play on the TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really have a big Nintendo childhood, so.
Yeah, me neither. That's what we were talking about with the Switch impressions or whatever.
I'm so sorry for you guys.
That's okay. I mean, were you a Sega kid too?
I just wasn't a video game kid.
Oh, wow, okay,
Like,
okay. What got you into games?
I was probably like 12 or 13 when I started playing games, but it was like friends' consoles, and
Sure.
my uncle had a PC, so I got into it a little bit, and then I finally was like, the reason was my parents didn't want me growing up on games, so they kind of avoided letting me get any system. Then eventually my mom was like, well, if you can save up enough money for that Xbox game system thing, then you can get it, and somehow I was able to raise the $200, and I actually got into it for the first time.
And you went to Xbox.
Yeah.
Or Xbox, the OG Xbox?
Yeah, the OG Xbox. What's wrong with that?
It's just, if you're jumping in, I feel like that was the least proven one.
Jet Set Radio Future was probably the best thing. I think that was the only thing I could get. I couldn't afford any games, so I just had to play the ones that they came with.
It was that. What was it? It was Jet Set Radio
GT
and
Racing.
Sega GT Racing.
And I played a lot of both of those. More Jet Set than I played Sega GT, but it was still phenomenal. A phenomenal part of my childhood.
Yeah.
But like I said, I didn't get to really experience much Nintendo stuff other than a little bit of Smash Brothers and Mario Party at a friend's house.
Sure.
Yeah.
Those are good places to jump in.
So, sub-only chat. Let's get into it.
Before that, one final one, because this is just a simple one. Stark My Balls keeps saying, have you ever been to the Dorian SF? My brother is part owner. It's a classy bourbon place by the big Safeway around the marina. I've never been. I've never heard of the Dorian. You?
No, I haven't heard it.
If Nick ever came to work, we could ask him. But Nick stole the championship from me yesterday and refuses to come back to work to defend it like he said he would. Nick Scarpino, much like Matt Scarpino, a coward.
It's true. Travis Warren from Subchat says, recently, we just got a Chipotle in the small town I live in. What's a good thing to order? What do you get? Chipotle's not good. Let's just put that out there. I talk a big game about it, but that's just because they're everywhere around here.
Yeah, it's like McDonald's.
But it's like they do offer good healthy options when you're trying to eat out healthy. So their little bowls are what I get. You get some of that sweetness. The corn's really good in there. Any type of meat's good. The burritos kind of suck though. Just I'm being real.
Kevin, how you feel about a Chipotle? I saw you making a lot of faces.
I mean, it's very okay. It's not good. I'll settle to go to Chipotle, or sometimes I'll have the desire to go specifically there, but in the same way I have the desire to go to McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Macado. Rydog V says, Colin stated on PS I Love You that he didn't feel anything good was anything coming out after that he didn't feel there was anything coming out after Mass Effect. But we have Sniper, Ghost Warrior, Persona 5, Yooka-Laylee, Prey, and Crash all coming. You guys interested in any of those? I think he meant in the immediacy of it, and then also, maybe we have some of those games, maybe we don't. Prey, I'm super stoked for that. That Let's Play Nick did with me was awesome. Yooka-Laylee looks cute, but it doesn't seem like a game I'm going to invest a lot of time in.
Yeah, I mean, even I'm a little bit, that should interest me.
And you like Crash, though, obviously. You're fine with that.
Yeah, but Banjo's not my thing, so
Okay.
Not my thing either.
A lot of people like Chipotle. Some hate Chipotle.
A lot of people talking about Qdoba.
Yeah, I don't know. Both of those, yeah, I'd never go out of my way to go to either of them.
Yeah.
I just, if they're in the
that's what you gotta do. It's what you gotta do.
Well, it's the healthiest option in the area, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I don't know what Qdoba is though. We don't got.
Qdoba is basically just Burger King, McDonald's Burger King relationship. It's the same thing, but their big thing is they have queso. So you can put queso on anything. And the queso is pretty good. Now they have a few different flavors of queso. So you have the spicy one or the barbecue one.
I do like queso.
It's pretty delicious.
Look who finally came by. The champ is here. He said he'd defend it today. He said he would give me a rematch today on the show, and then he didn't even come to work. Here he is though in the back. You're a real piece of garbage, Nick Scarpino.
Sorry, I just heard it calling me. I had to come pick it up. We're one now. I'm
surprised you didn't leave it at your desk.
I hate him so much.
Hey, Nick, have you ever been to the Dorian in the marina?
The Dorian now.
It's a bourbon place in your neck of the woods that a guy's brother owns. It's supposed to be good.
Oh, that's fine. Let's go get hammered.
Okay. Right now? Fuck this. The show will do itself. I think that was 3 and 3.
That was. You want to read the subs and get out of here?
Sure. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. Remember, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with all the nerdy news you need to know about. Before jumping in the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns, in between those 2 segments, I give away a video game. It's awesome. You can do a whole bunch of ways to support us because you are so supportive, and we love you for that. You, of course, can just watch the show. That enters you to win the video game if you're here logged into the chat. You can subscribe to us, which also gets you the Kind of Funny logo, the cool emotes, private chat time, play multiplayer games with me, like many of you are next week on Tuesday when Kevin and I play Wildlands. You can find out more information on that over at kindoffunny.com/forums. You also get the show ad-free. Plus, like I said earlier, it gets you the game. If you want it, you get entered to be in for the game even if you're not here. And if you go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or kindoffunnygames, you get entered if you give us $2 or more, along with all the other bonuses and shit, to win the game every time. If I read your name, you are a sub or a resub, and we love and appreciate you. If I read a little message after your name, it means you resub, and you left a little message, because you like little messages. You like to pepper them in there and make us feel important. A lot of you sub today. We missed some people, because that's how this thing works. Remember, if you have Twitch Prime, you got it on Amazon Prime.
I feel like there's more words happening now than normally.
We made it really
I tuned out for a second.
AP Draw 100. Bosch, hey, 18 yet? All right, because you did it for 18 months. David Crow, 2 months in. I wish I could go to Kind of Funny Live, but the Switch has all my money tied up. Keep fucking that chicken, fellas. J,
we will.
18 months. Woo! Little Smokey, 87. Captain Verde. Outcast 212 is back. Kevin's throwing up his hands. He wants a football. Josh Dollar. Lot Boy 16. Got VIP tickets for Kind of Funny Live 3 on my wife's birthday. We can't wait. Your wife is a saint. Big Wee Wee. 12-15. Vin Guy 15. Hey guys, when is Mario Party going to be on the Switch? I need answers. That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Sketch 116. Deadsec 703. Fisher Ziggy. Congas. Dub Airs 33. Love you guys. Keep up the great work. Buzzworthy 6. Joe Scrubbles is an inside job. Hugh Bear 13. Vonnegut 9137. Alex Winchester plays. Just take off your mic and go.
No, your mic's not working.
Jordan, lean in. I'm going to talk into your beard. Super Zeros. I made an epic Photoshop. You can find it on the Twitter Facebook group. Hint avocados. Kane's Brain. 2 years. JC. Oh, man, you smell good.
Thank you.
JC. Big Kurtz. Rod. Wishheart 16. Ash Rules 901. Shredberg. Blues Blazin'. Rydog V. Gotta manage a Switch midnight launch tonight. All things being equal, I'd rather be playing Horizon. You're gonna have fun. Shut up. Go Goliath. 65. Woo. Midnight launches for games are always fun. And they're rare. You know what I mean? I mean for the consoles.
I don't get to do them anymore.
Yeah, well, it's because we perfected it, of course, now that we have the internet. I just got, during this, Best Buy texted me, my Pro controller's on the way. Great, and that's what I like to say. R.M. McCarthy, or R. McCarthy, yeah, whatever, 18. Shamir Cat, Butta Lova, Cladden Stark, Reginald McToasty, The Postman, Gwen Stacy Lives. Hey, guys. Hey, Gwen Stacy, I haven't seen you in a long time. Am-Da Alien. No, AMD Alien, maybe. Right? I hate it when they do the intercast. I can't fucking read it.
The lead speak stuff.
Zorg Glub Glorbs, Nanobletch, whoever, 1087, John Willington, Luke Pulowski, CFC Fan, 9999, EO, thanks a bunch, keep up the great work. Blazony, Fanatics 4 Gaming, Bubba Global J, Undesirable Fish, Dur Woody, King O TNW, Joshua, Greg, your mic is off. Thank you. And Metal Fingers 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Remember, it's now up as a podcast. It's on YouTube. We'll be back tomorrow. We love and appreciate you. Nick will probably be a coward and not put the belt in the line. Kevin, cut the feed.